guys, thank you for subscribing already. Thanks for watching already. My name is Preizzie Shogbade and you're welcome to my YouTube channel. Okay guys, so I happily welcome you to the very first episode of my new Lessons with Preizzie. You know, there's this thing about first episodes, first year of marriage, first year in school, first chapter of the book, and all of that. It's always fresh, good, clean, sweet, and gorgeous. Alright guys, so this is my new Lessons with Preizzie, MLP, where we draw great lessons from the regular things of life. And today's episode, the very first episode, is titled Journey. So if my new Lessons with Preizzie is all about drawing great lessons from the regular things of life, how does journey even relate? Let's see. So guys, I recall my very first YouTube video being about what is life. And in that video, I established the fact that life is not a race. You know, some people say life is a race, keep your grace, and all of that, but I strongly believe that life is not a race, life is a journey. And in that video, I established the fact that if life were to be a race, it would mean that we have to take note of our competitors. You know, there's this first to finish mentality in a race, but then life is a journey and we don't take note of competitors. We don't have competitors in life, we have companions. You know, we don't see life as a competition. So I established in that video that life is actually not a race, life is a journey. Alright guys, so I know you deserve to get a background information on how this topic was born. So I was sitting in the public transit one day and the Holy Spirit drew my attention to some people outside the bus. I was sitting in the bus, and then some people were outside at a particular junction apparently waiting for a bus. So other buses came and left and came and left and came and left, and nobody even bothered to enter. In fact, they were even urging the drivers to move so that other buses can come, and then another bus would come and then nobody would enter. So one particular bus came and then everybody were fighting to enter the bus, and I'm like, okay, what exactly is this? The fact remains that they were not all going to the same destination, or the bus was not going to their destination. How does this even relate to real life situations? So here's the lesson. Many of us may have had this experience. Now the fact that many empty buses or an empty bus comes your way, an empty bus here signifies an opportunity. So the fact that an opportunity comes your way that doesn't even look like your destination, doesn't even look like your process, it doesn't mean you have to just jump into the bus because you've waited at the junction for too long. Now many people are on this table. Let's take schooling as an example, especially in Nigeria. So we have so many students who have written JAMB for like 4 years and they're like, okay, you know what, this time around, not like they've not been gaining admission, but they've been gaining admission, but they've been given a different course other than what they want to study, and they're like, you know what, I'm going to write JAMB for the 5th time, and this time around, whatever course I'm given, I'll study. Why? They've waited at the junction for too long. They are frustrated, and then they just choose to enter any bus that, whether or not it leads to their destination. Now, not every one of us gets lucky. Some people still arrive at their destination no matter the bus they enter, but then not everyone is so lucky. You can decide to study biz admin instead of accounting, and one way or the other someone just hooks you up and then you still become an accountant. Not everybody gets lucky. So what do we
Please stay tuned.
So first of all guys, how does this apply to, let's look at how it applies to choosing a life partner, marriage. You see, some people they have stood at the junction of singlehood for so long and they are tired, and they just say to themselves, a lady for example just says to herself, you know what, any man as in any man, tall, short, black, fair, huge, whether the tummy is too big, I don't care, any man that comes my way I will just marry. And then they just have it like that. Someone asks for their hand in marriage, he doesn't even look anything like your Mr. Right, but because you've been standing at the junction of singlehood for so long, you decide to enter this empty bus that's not going to your destination, and then problems start springing up in marriage. He's not this, he's not that. You've forgotten that it's better to even wait for so long and finally get a good man than to enter. Marriage is for life, than to enter marriage and start regretting it. Guys, let's choose wisely. So let's see business for example. Let's say a woman who wants to set up a catering school decides that because there is no money, she has to do salary work for a couple of months, and then go use the money, the salary she has earned, save it up, and set up her business, her catering business school. But then she gets so interested in the salary work. She's even promoted to the post of a managing director, and she loves what she's doing. People commend her for it. She's good at it. She's always had a passion for catering, let's not forget. But then because she wanted to earn enough money to be able to set up the school, she had to do a little salary work. Now she's the managing director. What happens to your dreams? The fact that the world commends you for it doesn't mean that's where you're supposed to be. The world could be wrong. You could be doing the wrong thing right. Let's not mix things up. We could be doing the wrong thing right. Now, it takes a great level of focus for you to be able to do that. If you must follow your dreams, you must follow it dutifully, you must be focused. This is what I want to achieve, and this is what it's going to be. So if you're not going to stand at the junction for so long, you're going to have a great level of focus. So in business, if you know this is what I want to do, there's no point taking the wrong bus. You either wait some more or break the bus.
Stay tuned.
Alright guys, so what do I mean by break the bus? Sometimes after standing at the junction for so long, you still don't get a straight bus. So what do? You break the bus. How do I mean? You get a bus that can cover a certain distance, maybe take you halfway through the journey. Get another bus that can cover a certain distance, maybe take a bike. Do something, just make sure you are moving. Now, how does this apply to our lives? It simply means that even though you are waiting, you should not be dormant. You should not be idle. For example, okay, I'm waiting for admission. Doesn't mean I just sit at home for 4 years, all through the 4 years while I'm waiting for my results. No. I search online, I do research, what's my course all about, what can I do? I mean, I go for lessons, I just try out jobs, things like that. In your line of business, how do we break the bus in business? For example, you know where you want to be, right? But you can start small. You want to build a school. You don't have to wait for millions of naira to build a very big mansion called a school and then bring students in. You can start with something small. Get just a little building. Some people started schools from their parlor, just like a daycare center. All of a sudden it began to boom, and then they are where they are now. If you look at success stories of great people today, they started small. They broke, in fact, some of them even pieces the bus. Like, they didn't just break it, they pieces the bus. Some people shattered the bus, literally. So when waiting, you don't necessarily have to just be dormant. You don't have to wait at the junction for 2 hours when you can break the bus and cover about 1 hour before getting another bus to cover like the remaining 1 hour. So what do you do when you've stood at the junction for so long? You either wait some more or break the bus. So for example, peradventure you want to be an online personality. Instead of taking your CVs to different radio stations for like how many years and standing accused to submit your CV, why not just start with little personal podcasts on Instagram? I mean, social media has even made it easier. So guys, when you are on this journey of life and you have been standing at the junction for so long, you either wait some more or you break the bus. You wait some more till your bus comes your way, or you break the bus, cover a certain distance, and cover some more. So guys, what do you do when you're standing at the junction for so long? I can't hear you. So I forgot to add, you see this break the bus mantra, break the bus. It doesn't apply in marriage. I know you know, right? Don't marry different men till you finally arrive at your destination in marriage. I'm sure you know it doesn't apply in marriage. Once you are hooked, you are hooked. Oh, guys, let's choose wisely. Ladies, let's choose wisely. Wait some more or break the bus. Please don't break the bus in marriage. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing in advance if you haven't subscribed yet. And please share, like, comment, refer friends, ask questions. Your questions will be well attended to in the comment section. below. Thank you so much for watching again. Thank you so much for watching again. Thank you so much for watching again. Choose any three you want. Thank you so much, guys. I remain Preizzie Shogbade, and stay tuned for the next episode of my new Lessons with Preizzie, where we draw great lessons from the regular things of life. Don't forget to share this video with your friends. I know this has blessed you, so let it bless you. Bye. Hi, it's Preizzie. Thanks for watching this video. Kindly subscribe, turn on your notifications, like, comment, and share.